All right, go.
I'm rocking with Don Kilam.
Let's go. Peace and love, peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of the boy, Don Kalam, also known as Malik Kalam. As always, prosperity is your divine birthright. Again, prosperity is your divine birthright. I just want to close out Mother's Day with some game for everybody. This is the second Mother's Day without my mother, so at least I can do is give back some game. This is what I dedicated my life to. Feels like I'm stuck with it. Just letting y'all see the views. Prosperity is your divine birthright. Been working all day. And I think I did cuss out a mother today. Whoops. Shit happens, right? If you ask me to apologize, I'm not going to. I stick by my decisions. Give her a full refund. Leave me the fuck alone. That's how I move. Like I said, all money isn't good money. But I handed some money out to some mothers. There's a post. Go check it out. If you got Zelle, Cash App, drop it in the post that I had made. I'm about to drop some game. Eat me some food. Finish the rest of these nationality cards. Nationality cards will go back available to the public. You must be a member of the private school though. In June. Same way with my books. Everybody keeps asking about the books. I'll answer y'all's questions. As y'all can see, asking me as king. You want to talk to me about consultations? Is that bad enough? Text Private Life to 702-200-4900 or call the Private Lifeline at 702-200-4900. Book a consultation. But books will be going back up this summer in June, July, August. Nationality cards, June, July, August. I'm doing them in spurts because I get a lot of orders. But peace and love, peace and love. Let me know where you're tapped in and tuned in from. Rep your city. Y'all see where I'm at? Great Las Vegas. Vegas, Vegas. Penthouse Suites. I had a lot of calls. But here's the great thing. Before I get into the private knowledge that I'm going to drop, I'm excited to see everybody get excited about funding because now they know it's real. I'm showing it. I'm breaking it down. With walkthroughs, I'm showing y'all how to manufacture spend. And it's crazy how people can come up with 5,000 working 9 to 5s for the prosperity. So you move $5,000 in and out of an account in 1 month 10 times, it looks like a $50,000 cash flow. You do that 20 times, it looks like $100,000 cash flow. You use the same 5,000. You make sure the money is you make sure the businesses are established correctly. So the trust is at the top. So all these events are non-taxable. I'm not going to get deep into that. But if you're coming to the Vegas event, I am going to get deep for my VIP members. I break down everything. So I'm just going to show y'all why this is important of the things I do break down. I have my top 3 lenders right now giving out funding with no, the lowest your score can be is 500, and it's easy to get your personal score to 500, but it will not affect your credit. Applying does not affect your credit. Showing y'all, look at this. So this is 10K in monthly sales. So say you got 5,000, that's in and out the account twice. Must be in business 3 months. FICO score 500. So that alone, I could show people how to do anywhere between 10,000 to 100,000 in that bank account a month. Okay, manufacturer spending, use the same money. You want at least to start off with at least 1,000. Anywhere between 500,000. I started off with $300 or $400 when I first started. Um, they only needed 5,000 back then. Then they went up to 7,500. Now they want 10,000. But check this out. My next lender that I work with, they only require 5,000 and be in business 3 months. Ask questions. I'm kicking you out the live. Same time to ask questions. You want to ask questions? Book a consultation. So I show people how to use the same money as a cash flow for the slow people in the back who keep commenting stupid shit that's not listening. That's the shit that pisses me off about the public. Listen, 'cause I'm giving you game. Ain't nobody asking about your business. Ain't nobody asking what the fuck is going on in your life. Did I ask that? Listen. Don't confuse my people in the live. 'Cause I'm showing y'all how to get money. I'm showing you how to fund your fucking life. This is important information. And instead of fucking listening, y'all want to talk and comment about what? Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares what's going on in your life if you're a broke ass motherfucker? You broke, right? So shut the fuck up and listen, because I'm showing you how to get fucking money. All my trustees do this. All my board members doing this. Now I'm for a limited time, I'm allowing the public. I'm helping the public. But if you don't listen, I don't even want you. I don't even want to help you. You don't listen. They ain't gonna help you anyways because you don't listen. 5,000. If I had $500, I could move that out of the account 10 times and have a $5,000 cash flow. Invoices and receipts must match the cash flow. That's what I help people to do. I help people establish the business correctly so they're not liable for anything, taxes, anything. Because if you don't do it right, you're liable for taxes. And then I got a third company as well. These are lenders. These are not banks. I am gatekeeping this information because I went and researched and did it on my own. The fuck? Join DK's private business circle. And my top 10 lenders are there. But these are my new lenders. These are lenders that I have not brought to the public, but if you've done a consult with me, you may have got them, especially if you signed up for it. I got a special business fund in play that's open to all my members in the private school. So all you need is a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of funds to move around. I started off with $400. I took $400, got a $7,500 loan. I showed that I had $10,000, $12,000 moving in and out the account with the same $400. Got the $7,500 loan, did the same thing with that money. Next thing you know it, I got a loan for $29,000. Boom, did the same thing with that. Next thing you know, I got a loan for $80,000. And then the cycle continues. And then we start moving into insurance, being able to drop 6 figures on insurance, $100,000 on insurance, borrowing from the money we just put in the insurance, and now we get $75,000, $80,000 again, and now we can use the trust that we have the insurance in to get funded because now this is a multi-million-dollar policy. The trust has a net worth, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, if you're coming to Las Vegas, we're going to get deep with that with Dr. Chris Coles because that's his job. I make sure I help my people get to the 6 figures. 5 and 6 figures is nothing. I can get you there. That's easy in a matter of 3 months and sit 3 to 6 months. 180 days, that should be the goal. 180 days. Have a plan for 180 days and get funding from multiple lenders, 3 to 5 lenders, and now you're in the 6-figure club. This is what I help people do. And then now we're talking life insurance. Now we're talking about trust. Now we're getting funding based on what's in our trust, okay? And with that being stated, I'm not a licensed attorney taxes, but this for educational, informational purposes only. And the reason why this is important is because let's talk about it. When you come to the public system, you are a public asset. You're under the public trust. Let me shout out to the cities that's in here too. I got Charlotte, North Carolina in the building. I got Vegas in the building. So you better be at the Vegas event. Got another homie, Prince of the East. He says, can't wait to hit Vegas. Happy Sunday, everybody. Peace and love. Let me know where you tapped in and tuned in from. Matter of fact, let me know if the funding plays made sense. Everybody thinks you need a credit score. Peace and love to New York. You're up late, so I had to give you the game out the gate. I gave you the game. Tap into DK's private business circle. We got Rome in the building, Toronto in the building. And he says, yes, it makes sense. Utah in the building. So, we got Akron, Ohio in the building. He says, yes, it does. Rinse and repeat. So check this out. Let's get to the meat and bones. What I'm gonna bring today, the close of so-called Mother's Day. Even though every day should be Mother's Day, okay? Because every day we should give thanks to our mother. All right, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and our actual mothers. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to honor your father or mother, no matter what, whether you think they did the best or they're not. You honor them because they give you life. You're part of their generation. You're part of their offspring. You're part of the fruits of their labor, even though it's time to make your own fruits and put in your own labor, all right? It's up to you to break those generational curses. But shout out to mom, shout out to dad for bringing us into this motherfucking prison. Because that's what it is. You're trapped in skin. You're not trapped in sin. You're trapped in skin. You're in a fucking prison. And it's time to learn the game. And you're not going to be here forever. And it's time to leave behind fucking assets and something for your future generations so they don't have to work as fucking hard. And instead of leaving behind debt, fictitious debt, instead of breaking fucking chains and working for somebody, all right? That's why, to me, freedom is not fucking paperwork. Freedom is getting this motherfucking money so you can do what the fuck you want. But not everybody's gonna be there, so it is a small circle. It's not gonna be a big family. You understand? You're gonna have to go back. And they're not gonna get it because it's not for everybody. Everybody can't go where you're going. When you understand what I'm talking about, everybody can't be there. Sometimes it's a lonely motherfucking road, but it's up to you to bring heaven to earth. You're not praising the right God if God's not adding to your life and bringing joy and abundance and peace and prosperity to your life. You need to choose a different God because God always delivers for me. If I pray for it and I ask for it, I get it. It's that simple. I said, God, I want to be in a Rolls Royce. Now that's all I ride in. God, I could praise you a lot better in a private jet. God put me in a private jet because I'm the chosen one, and you should be the chosen one too. If this message is resonating with you, and I'm going to tell you at the end of the game, the real motherfucking nigga in charge, excuse my language, it is Mother's Day, but the real nigga in charge is the mother. It takes a man to raise a man, but a woman to raise a nation. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Pimps have came against me. You gotta quit teaching this, Don. But it is what it is. Our first teacher is our mother, so you must understand that. I don't care what gang you go to, who's the first citizen, whatever. She led us into slavery too, so the closest thing to God is a woman, and the closest thing to the devil is that motherfucking woman too. You understand? Just keeping it 100. Can't live with her, can't live without her. I'd be goddamn. And this for my fellas right here, excuse me, mothers, but it be that good coochie that's the toxic coochie. You feel me? That fire. Gotta go back. Gotta go in it raw.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Peace and love. It's your boy Don Kilam, and welcome to Dream Keepers Radio, that private life podcast. You're here, tuned in with your boy, and this is brought to you by Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Don Kilam. Search the book on Amazon now. Go get the book and uncover the matrix and how the United States is operating in the financial marketplace. Much peace and love. You understand? Stay away from her. She's toxic. You understand? She's toxic. But back to the message at hand. So when it comes to the mother, The mother is the one. So let's check this out, because they know the one in ignorance is bliss. We got public education. I'm going to blame the mothers, though, because the nation can only rise as high as its woman. Again, it takes a man to raise a man, but a woman to raise a nation. The reason why we have not been able to excel is due to the, I'm just going to keep it 100. This is my opinion, and I can say what the fuck I want. This is my page. You don't like it, color, log off. But the black woman been selling out the black man for ages. And that's the problem out here. And y'all, instead of selling them out, you got to learn how to uplift them, man, because the woman is our first teacher. And it starts with quit putting them on a birth certificate, quit labeling them as black. You understand? Stop that shit. Quit getting food stamps. Quit getting Section 8. You want to volunteer information to the man for what? Get the fuck out of here, Satan. Demographics is the graph of demons. Anytime you're volunteering information to the government, you is the devil. You understand? You want to get a disability check on little Pookie. What the fuck wrong with you? What the fuck wrong with you? We take care of our disabled ones. If they can't make you know, listen, we just not selling out to the government. That's not what we here to do. That's not how you're gonna stay private. That's not how you're gonna uplift your nation. You got to teach these people how to be builders. You got to teach them how to think on their own. All right? The queen bee teaches the bee how to go get the honey and bring it back to her, not the fucking government. You understand? I'm going to say it again. The queen bee teaches the busy bees, because y'all be letting these motherfuckers put them on Adderall, but the busy bee can go get the fucking honey because he can do more than this lazy nigga. You understand? But y'all don't get this shit. You rather put the motherfucker on medication and get a fucking check. So let's start there. Mothers, it's Mother's Day. You understand? I'm going to get the fathers on Father's Day, so don't even worry about it, because most of them motherfuckers gang anyways. Yeah, I said it. But it's the mother's fault, man. You're the first teacher. You're not going to be shit like your father. None of that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You knew who he was when you picked him. Now, in order to keep our community strong, a lot of y'all are some thoughts out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't move around the world without the HOEs, the heaven on earths. So ain't nothing wrong with the thought pockets. But with that being stated, I need everybody to know, if you're going to have multiple baby daddies, all the kids should have the mother's last name. That's what's going to make the unit strong, because at least they are unified. Okay? How are we going to hand down generational wealth to 10 different last names? And the third baby daddy, you don't even know who the fuck he is. So you're just naming this motherfucking child anything. Dig what I'm saying? That'd be the child that got the mother's last name. Motherfucker, you don't even know who daddy is. Everybody needs to have the mother's last name if you're out here being thought pockets, all right? Because once you do learn this information, it's coming back. It's the name that we're protecting. It's the name that we're protecting. So when you got grandkids, everybody got the same last name. You got your government structure. That generation figures it out. They paying the family taxes, not the government. The family is the government. The ministry is the government. So I just want to start there. And instead of using birth certificates, because we don't have to use birth certificates, I want everybody to know, everybody that's coming into to this knowledge and they might not have children yet, these are the people I really want to talk to. We got midwives and we got doulas. We got midwives and we got doulas. And they help you keep your family structure private. Okay? We don't have to use birth certificates. We do not have to use Social Security numbers. Okay? So we use patents and nativity. We use baby land deed. We use baptismal certificates. Family Bible records. And I don't want people to think that the King James Bible, because it has something where you can put entries in that Bible, that's adds to actual family. That puts you under the King James family. I need you to understand that you are the king of your realm. You are the queen or empress or the emperor of your realm. Quit saying that you're part of King James or the new translation edition. No, fuck all them Bibles. Just gonna keep it 100. What about your family Bible? Because that's what is gonna be rule and reign monarch in this public system, the private record, because the government cannot interfere with a private contract. Article 1, Section 10 of the United States Constitution. Now that's some game for your ass right there. If you can comprehend that, give me a fire emoji 100. Say, I catch what you get. And I know you're talking fast. I don't trust them fast talking motherfuckers. I'm not talking fast. You just thinking slow. And I don't want your slow ass on my shit anyways, because I'm coming to you pro bono. You don't feed your pearls of swine. Get your slow ass off my line. You dig what I'm saying? It's your boy, Don Kilam. I can't make this shit up, man. I'm really dropping y'all $1 million worth of game if you can catch when I'm fucking pitching. You understand? I see the fire emojis. See the fire emojis. So how do I operate in commerce without the social? Everything is business. We don't have to use an individual account. And let's just start with the social. Let's start there. Who doesn't understand that the social security trust is a trust and it's a fund? This is straight from the SSA.gov. What are the trust funds? The Social Security trust funds are financial accounts in the U.S. Treasury. There are two separate Social Security trust funds. The Old Age and Survival Insurance, OASI, trust fund pays retirement and survivor benefits, and the Disability Insurance Trust Fund pays disability benefits. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because now you have an administration. What is an administration? That's adding a minister. Social Security Administration. The administration is the trustees. The administration is the government. You have no control over this. You are the beneficiary. You have no control. Trustees have control. And this is why I'm telling everybody, this is why we operate on the private family trust. Private membership associations, private family trusts, and we use private insurance. If you're under a public insurance, it benefits the public, not you. If you have an insurance policy, which is Social Security is an insurance policy, I just proved it, don't you dictate the terms? What are you getting paid back? When does the term end? When did it begin? You don't know because it benefits the public. It doesn't benefit you. It's created by the Social Security Administration Act. It benefits Congress, not you. Anything in the public, especially a public trust, is the part of the economy that's controlled by the government. So far, so good. Does everybody understand? Can I get a 100 fire emoji? So you're on fire tonight, Don. You're dropping that game. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I really do this. And the rest of y'all are clueless. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. So, we create a separate identity. The identity is called Make Your Name a Business. We're there. Private trust. Holding company. Make my name a business. That's where it starts. When they ask, who is the grantor? Because people say, you have to have a grantor of a trust. No, you don't. We do non-grantor trust. And if you need to have a grantor, then the family is the grantor, because who brought you in this game? Who's the trustee of the family? Who's the beneficiary of the family? Need to know basis. We manage the family affairs. This is how I structure my people. I get them structured. But the top layer is going to be the irrevocable, non-grantor, complex, discretionary, spendthrift trust. Keyword, non-grantor. There is no grantor. Okay? Own enough to control everything. That's how we're maneuvering. So we move in commerce with an EIN number. And yes, you can get EIN numbers without attaching your social security number. When you attach your social, you might as well just be back in the public. All right? Unless you know how to maneuver correctly with the social without making the social liable for the tax. But anytime you utilize the social security number, it falls under something called the Sister K Vi Trust. That's where it derives from. That's the first word y'all have heard, but y'all want to act like trustees. The first thing I ever heard of was the Sister K Vi Trust when coming into this knowledge. The beneficiary of a trust or insurance policy. All you can be is the beneficiary. You cannot operate as a trustee unless you got your private foundation established. You can maneuver that way. All right? You can maneuver with pass-through entities that are in the public to deal with the social and make the social work for those entities. Yes, we do establish payroll. The reason why we do establish payroll under our own entities because every business can get those payroll dollars back, dollar for dollar. So it's like you spend money twice. Who wouldn't want to spend money twice? So boom, not only is Don Kilam accumulating the cash flow, Don Kilam hired Jeffrey and is paying Jeffrey. And every single dollar that Don Kilam pays Jeffrey, Don Kilam can get back dollar for dollar through something called tax credits. So that's how I maneuver, okay? Real shit. I want people to understand when you tap into the private circle, DK's private business circle, by texting private life to 702-200-4900 or calling their private lifeline at 702-200-4900 and saying, hey, I want to become part of the DK's private business circle, the private community, the school community. You're going to get this information. So, understanding this, you want to make your name a business, okay? Make your name a business, LLC at the very least. But you do want to have a family foundation established, or at least an unincorporated association or a ministry trust that is the beneficiary and owner at the end of the day, because it's own nothing, control everything, okay? And that's how you're going to stop operating with that entity that you think is you. An individual is a corporation. It's a sole proprietorship. You're coming to the game as a sole proprietorship. So you got to learn how to make your own public records and then your own private records. So that's what I'm bringing to everybody who understands. Now, the private side would be the affidavit of live birth. You create your own affidavits, your family Bible records. And like I said, you create your own family Bible records. Don't put it in somebody else's Bible, okay? It's really not fuck the Bible. I said that just to get y'all stirred up. But have your own Bible. Because I still use the Bible in the courtroom. It's a fact in the courtroom. Let me just show y'all. Because a lot of y'all, let me know if y'all don't know what a baby land deed is. Let me know. Say I know what it is. If you don't know what it is, say I need to learn more. I want to know who I got on a live with me tonight. Lady Brown says she don't know. My internet going slow, so just give me a second. You say you want to learn more? Learn more? I'm going to show you what it looks like. Because it's about, and if you're in DK's private business circle, my private community, I have the templates right in there, okay? All you have to do, which some people in my school don't even know, you come up here and search Baby Land Deed in DK's private business circle, school.com, search Don Kilam, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to type in Baby Land Deed and see what pops up. And we're going to have templates pop up. Private marriage, baby land deeds, okay? And that's what they look like. This is your private record. It puts you part of the land jurisdiction. And it trademarks the name, okay? Now, a patent of nativity, I'm going to find y'all one of those too. And all I did was search at the top on DK's private business circle. A patent of nativity breaks down the whole family genealogy, generations. So I'm going to be remaking my own and putting them in the school as well. Probably tonight. I'm going to update some in the school, have my own versions. So if you're part of the DK's private business circle, you'll get that. So she said, oh my God, I have this document. I just didn't know what it was. So what this is a different form of identification. I'm going to show you some game. I'm going to show y'all some game right now. So What I'm typing in is family Bible record. Family Bible record to get a passport. So get citizenship. Family Bible record. This is travelstate.gov. This is real game right here that I'm giving y'all. We're going to look for evidence. You do not need a birth certificate. This is all I'm going to say. So look. Early public or private records to get a passport. These documents are from the first 5 years of an applicant's life. Records should include the applicant's full name, date of birth, and place of birth. Examples include baptism certificate, hospital birth certificate, early school records, family Bible records. So, family Bible records, baptismal certificate. These things can be used to get a passport. Let me know who does not understand it. Say, I understand it. You just gave the game. Let me just show y'all one more thing. You can go right here, Universal Life Church, ulc.org. I got people in my, listen, I'm going to show y'all how many people, I get people ordained like crazy. They're posting their certificates every day. Let me show y'all. DK's Private Business Circle. I'm showing y'all this stuff works for my students. Every day, I got people posting that they got ordained. Multiple posts. Like everywhere. Everybody getting ordained. Just want to show y'all that. Not trying to brag, but I feel like I've been getting people ordained since 2017. So once you get ordained, the reason why I'm bringing this stuff up is because once you're a minister, okay, you're a minister, can't you get baptized or have somebody else baptize you? This is official. This is legit. You can get your own baptismal certificates and use these as identification. Use these as identification. If you've already been baptized, you can use this as identification. Now, everybody, do y'all understand the game that I'm dropping? You think you need a birth certificate? You think you need a social to maneuver in life, and you don't, because you can do the same thing the Amish does. And with that, you fill out this right here. This is the form from travel.state.gov. Travel.state.gov. This is the form. You attach it. A birth affidavit with your baptismal certificate. With a family Bible record. Let me just show y'all so y'all don't get confused about the family Bible, because y'all think y'all just going out there buying Bibles and putting records in the family Bible, but it's a King James version. That's not your version. That's not your version. You feel me? It's like a diary. If you had a diary and it had months, dates, and all that, and you signed it, does that make sense? Then that works. Look at this. Look at this. Family records. Family records. That's what they look like, okay? It has nothing but your family in it, okay? Now, so far, is everybody understanding the groundwork that I'm laying down? Let me get a fire emoji 100.
We'll be back after a quick break.
In a world where borders can limit opportunities, one book dares to challenge the norm and empower foreign nationals like never before. Introducing Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by best-selling author Don Kilam. Did you know there is a difference being a citizen and national? This is for foreign nationals seeking to expand their horizons. Do you dream of obtaining a diplomatic passport and the freedom it brings? Don Kilam reveals the secrets to unlocking diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Discover why you are already a foreign national, learn the steps to obtain a diplomatic passport, and explore how you can be recognized by numerous nations on your diplomatic journey. Most never knew they could have diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. This book is a game changer for anyone seeking freedom and recognition on the international stage. Get your copy of Can't Touch This today and embark on a journey towards diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Order your copy now and unlock the power of diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.
I'm caking real quick. Had a cake real quick. Told her hop on the live. If you're confused, just log off. I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't got time for the confused people. Go ahead and hit that button. Hit that exit button. Just slow ass off my live because I broke. Hey, listen, everybody that got the fire emojis, 100s, let me know if I did not just break this down for dummies. So you did break it down for dummies. So you did, Don. Then if you agree, tell that motherfucker, go ahead and log off slow, motherfucker. Let me know that you with me. Let me know that you with me. Again, you got questions, log the fuck off. I'm not answering your questions. This ain't Google. You can get nothing that's advice for nothing. You're lucky I'm giving you this shit. For real. Motherfuckers really want to fucking ask questions like I'm Google. Log the fuck off, dumb motherfucker. Log off. This shit ain't for you, you slow son of a bitch. Get the fuck off my live. No wonder you can't get ahead in life, you slow motherfucker. Can't stand slow people. I really can't. Get your slow ass off here. This is why you have to pay for your prosperity. This is why you must pay for a private education. This is why I do not feed my pearls to swine. When you ask somebody that's Ask King, I'm supposed to stop and answer your question when I'm in the mode giving the game. The fuck is wrong with you? How about you either act like you get it and then you might get it in the future? You dig what I'm saying? Said, I mean, what you want me to be nice? Does everybody know what nice means? You're getting fucking free game. You want me to be nice to you? Pay for me to be nice to you and kiss your ass. The fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? When the government is nice to you, aren't they? Huh? With a smile. They take from you, don't they? The fuck I'm adding to your life. That's why the fuck I'm pissed off. Nigga, ain't no military ever been soft and won a war. You stupid motherfuckers. But I'm mean, nigga. You're mean because you're not fucking joining the DK's private business circle and you're just learning for free. You're fucking mean. You're the real piece of shit, not giving back. You understand? You just want to take. Everything is energy, give and take. Why are you taking, motherfucker? You want me to be nice? Who wants me to be nice? That's what's wrong with you nice motherfuckers. That's what's wrong with you nice. Nice means foolish, ignorant, frivolous. There's a mean to the means. You stupid motherfuckers. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves for real. Join DK's private business circle because I give more game to that. I've given you right now over $50 worth of game. It costs $50 a month. I should up my prices. I turn motherfuckers are turning checks. Like, look, check this out. Because DonKalam.com is free for you freeloading peasant bacon motherfuckers that like to take shit. Let me just show you one student that knows how to give back. Okay? He was like, Don, I learned everything from DonKalam.com. Free. Didn't have any money to pay you. The first message he came, then he started paying me. First message, he came, God. Listen, can't make this up. All off the website. God, I want my car back using the knowledge you preach via arbitration. I would love to post my testimony. We're going to keep going down. All roads lead back to Don Kilam. They really do. Then he started paying, booking consultations, I mean. Then boom, come on, all free from the class. All free from DonKalam.com. Payment of $10,000. No, there's more. He shows proof. There's my check, Don. I'm sending my donation. So if your intentions are good, you're going to get the knowledge. What's your chime? He said, I can send it via chime. What's your chime? I got Bitcoin too. Boom. Everybody, he gave back. Now he is a VIP member, been giving back. Just he got some companies on the line for $40,000 right now via arbitration. Been winning multiple arbitrations and been sending donations. This is how you get back. A lot of y'all motherfuckers just come here, take the gang, and then try to do your own things with it. That's not how it works. That's why you never get ahead. I don't answer your fucking questions. You book a consultation because all the knowledge is out there. When I'm sitting here taking my time giving you the knowledge, you shut up and listen. You don't fucking stop and try to fuck up my vibe and my feng shui to answer your bitch ass questions. Like, nigga, this ain't nothing personal. This is business, motherfucker. Take notes when a real motherfucker's in your presence dropping game. God, I'm showing you how to go from zero to hero. I don't hide shit. DonKalam.com is free. You got questions, text private life 702-200-4900. Book a consultation or get the fuck off my line. And that's how I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to call you a pussy, bitch, faggot, whatever. Get the fuck off my line because now you taking from my family. Do you clock in and work for free? Nigga, ain't no customer service. I'm one-man band. Nigga, I'm not going to take my time. Nigga, I answer questions all day. Been on the phone all day today on Mother's Day. Haven't seen my mother in 2 years. Simple as that. I'm dropping y'all some game. So, I'm showing y'all how to operate truthfully as private because a lot of people try to slang this information. And I want you to know it's not the paperwork that's going to make you free. If you have wealth, you're free. That's a form of freedom. Being able to do what you want and have what you want to have. Having true prosperity because prosperity is your divine birthright. I want you to learn the game first. Learn that everything is business. Don't be scared of being in debt because I like to be in debt because I don't have to owe nobody. I like to be in debt with my own businesses so I don't have to owe nobody. If that makes sense. So I'm always in debt with my holding companies. I'm always in debt with the private ministry trust. I volunteer all my services to the private ministry trust. The private ministry is the beneficiary of all the businesses. You gotta understand, parents. A parent is a parent who rents. Okay? The key thing everybody needs to understand right here. Okay? Now, I need some feedback. Who doesn't know that the United States is a federal corporation? Does everybody agree with that? Let me know if you disagree. Say, I agree. I need to know. I'm showing you where I'm getting this interpretation from. United States means a federal corporation. 28 U.S.C. 2002-15A. Does anybody not agree with that? I want to know if anybody disagrees. Then log off. You're not going to get what I'm going to say, okay? Now, everybody's agreeing. So now the next step is understanding this part. 15 U.S.C. 4724 E1A. The term United States business means a United States citizen. So, with my interpretation of this is when you say that you're a United States citizen, you are an asset of the United States corporation. That means anything that is attached to the name that says it's a United States citizen belongs to the United States corporation. Does everybody have clear comprehension on that? Does everybody agree? So when you understand this, this is when you need to quit using the social. Quit saying you're a U.S. citizen because y'all keep doing it. Right or wrong. Like everybody that understands it says yes. One guy even says I overstand. Tell me right now, everybody that understands, are you not still saying that you're a U.S. citizen? Just keep it real. Ain't no use to lie right now. Ain't no use to lie. Are you not still saying that you're a U.S. citizen? Are you not still using the social? Are you not still complying on their forms? You're not changing anything. So, and I'm teaching you how. So just like I'm told y'all how to bring your children private into this. You got to do the same thing to yourself. And if your mom or dad's dead, now that's the perfect time to make their name a business. Even if they're alive, make their name a business, a DBA or something, and operate from that, controlling everything in a private. And you can start rescinding contracts and things that way, even if they're not down, because they're an extension of you, and you can do that. And it's not illegal to make their name a business, because that's what happens every day with the government. That's what happens every day with record labels. That's what happens every day with corporations. That's what happens every day in your life when you apply for credits. Let me know if this is making sense, everybody. So you want to have these things on the record: family Bible records, baptismal certificates, baby land deeds, patents of nativity. And truthfully, you can create a homeschool and create school records. And the key words right there are private records. These are the first steps for the mothers out here to start making their family private. It takes a man to raise a man, but a woman to raise a nation. This nation will only rise as high as this woman. If you're gonna be the queen bee, you make these motherfuckers bring you back to honey. It's that simple. It's time to teach these boys how to be men. All right? They bring back the honey to the family church. They bring back the honey to the family businesses, the family holding companies. When you learn this, you get out of taxes, okay? When you learn the simple games, you get out of taxes. I'm just going to show y'all one more thing before I get off here. $1 million worth of game, truthfully, if I do say so myself. Because I'm going to break down how this works, right? It's going to blow y'all's minds. Now, this is part of the non-granted, irrevocable, complex discretionary trust, okay? So I break down how to do the taxes. And the thing is, right here, this is the 1041, right? And the thing is, right here, when you see total income, that total income right there, that 937, that's considered extraordinary dividend. That's from all the LLCs. That's from all the businesses. So the businesses are non-taxable because it runs through the trust. The trust is the beneficiary owner. That's considered extraordinary dividend to the 1041 on the trust. Therefore, that's a non-taxable event. It's considered all passive income. And I don't know if everybody understood that, but I hope you did. That's $1 million worth of game right there, because I show everybody how to get that cash flow up, do the cash flow with the businesses, and then boom, we're gonna file the taxes on the trust. So there's no taxes. These are all non-taxable events for the businesses. We don't have to file taxes for the business because the trust does that. And I hope that makes sense, because I can't put it no simpler. So, but at the end of the day, all the cash flow runs through the trust. Everything runs through the trust. There's no taxes involved. Only thing that we're going to receive is something called tax credits. Okay? Because everything is going to be considered expenses. And I'm showing you how much you can get back a year, dollar for dollar. That's how we moving. That's how we moving. That's what I'm helping my people achieve in the private sector. Literally. I'll show you one student. The last students I just did, I don't want to show his personal information. He is getting back one student just for making your name a business, running things through the trust, learning how to navigate correctly. You follow me? So the best way, he said, how do I join? Text Private Life to 702-200-4900 or call 702-200-4900 and say you want to join the private community, DK's Private Business Circle, or click the link in the bio on the Instagram. I just want you to know, I just showed y'all 2 success stories, and I can keep going. We can go to even, she's about to be a trustee as well. But the homegirl, I did a video with her and stuff because she just had got rid of her mortgage. And now she has proof on her credit score and a lot of different things. So shout out to Tasia. But there you go right there. Like, man, I got testimonials for days. I'm gonna keep posting them as time goes on. But I'm letting you know, like, every which way you can think of learning how to prosper, you're gonna find that in DK's Private Business Circle. And then we're coming live to you Memorial Day weekend. There's still a few VIP tickets left. And I'm gonna show everybody how to start from zero to hero. Start their trust. Get their businesses together. Well, it's not even a trust. I want everybody to understand. I start off with something called an unincorporated association. It's just like the ministry trust, unincorporated, exactly what it says, because you don't have to incorporate it with a state. The beauty of it, and I want everybody to do their own research and try to understand it a little bit more before they even deal with Don Kilam, because I'm more on the advanced level. But the thing about unincorporated associations, when you start to understand them, you can move to flawlessly. They're in the common law jurisdiction. That's when I want everybody to understand this. So common law means that they're not operating through codes and statutes. Common law is more like case law, stare decisis, Supreme Court decisions. Common law. I want everybody to go back to common law. That's natural law. Under common law, contract rules. It's trust law, contract law. I want everybody to understand that the system that you think is the public system is under bankruptcy. And how they can deal with you is through accounting and contracts. And the reason why I'm bringing up accounting is there's 2 different reasons. There's 2 different reasons why I'm bringing this up. So we can look at your county jail, okay? That's where things are going to go. County court, the county clerk. So I want everybody to know this is under royal title. When you hear the word county, that's jurisdiction of account. When you hear the word count, period, account, that's jurisdiction of account. That's like a duke, okay? In DK's Private Business Circle, I even teach you how to be a duke, okay? Real life, can't make this up. Don Kilam is a duke on a real court case. Duke, okay? But you've heard of Count Dracula, the domain of a count or earl. These are royal jurisdictions. But I'm bringing them up because they have their own law. Generally accepted accounting principles. Everybody's out here being a consumer, fighting with consumer laws, not knowing that they use a social security number, which is a trust, which makes you the private investor. U.S. public companies must follow the GAAP rules in preparing financial statements. When you're getting your credit reports, these are not financial statements. They're not certified at all. They're not certified statements. They're not certified accounts. Let me know that makes sense for everybody. Because I dropped a lot of game today. I talked some shit. I dropped some game. If you stuck with it and really focus on the message, you learn some game. Yes. So in Louisiana, you have parishes. You're not falling under. That's a different, that's French colonial. So you're under French rule in Louisiana. But it's still royal families. Make sure y'all text Private Life to 702-200-4900. I can't make this up. All I do is give my people wins, checks. That's why I do in a Private Life. I don't really care if y'all believe me in the public or not. Really don't give a fuck. I got my foundation down. I got all the circles that I'm in. I'm literally tied into royal families. I'm tied into celebrities. I'm tied into everybody. I don't give a fuck what the public thinks about me because I'm out here really putting in the work. You understand? That's why I don't really care. Y'all can go to DK's private business circle. We're moving close on 800 members. That's for a reason. You get what I'm saying? That's for a reason. Because they're tapped in and tuned in with what's really working out here. You follow me? So, but much peace and love. I appreciate y'all for staying up late with me. Happy Mother's Day. And if I offended anybody from the bottom of my heart, I just want you to know I really don't give a fuck. Text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Again, text Private Life to 702-200-4900 or call the Private Lifeline at 702-200-4900. I live that life of prosperity all day, every day, 24/7 since 2020. I've been popping even way before the PPPs. You get what I'm saying? Most of y'all done smoked up the PPP. Y'all was done before it even began with. I'm still living that motherfucking life since 2020, since COVID. Now we got another pandemic coming down and watch me thrive even more. We're coming to the motherfucking $1 billion club within the next 3 to 5 years. I can guarantee that. Stay tuned. You see the life I motherfucking live. I want y'all here with me. It's really lonely at the top. So I know a lot of y'all can't come. A lot of this information is going through one ear and out the other, and hopefully the next generation gets it if you don't get it. But it's time to break the generational curse of leaving behind bills, heartaches, and headaches, and having to fight Uncle Jim at the motherfucking funerals of our people because he's talking about Big Mama still owing $50. You dig what I'm saying? We done with that shit. Everybody gonna eat. Our kids gonna eat when we pass. It's just that simple, man. Much peace and love.
Flavor Flav in the building. Yo, Don Kilam, keep doing your thing, G. Hey, yo, check 1, 2. This is Flavor Flav in the building, you know what I'm saying? Word up. Hey, yo, make sure y'all check out the song bars, you know what I'm saying? Word up by my man Don Kilam. You heard? A Fresco King. Yeah, boy. You know what time it is. Make sure y'all check out the bars by my boy. All right? Flavor Flav in the building. Yo, Don Kilam, keep doing your thing, G.